Hi, my name is Ognjen Zurovec and I'm a soil scientist in the Agriculture Catchments program. So as you have heard by now, soil has many different functions. One of them is the provision and supply of clean water. Only 3% of Earth's water is fresh water, and we can only access and use a tiny fraction of that fresh water. Imagine that this tank contains all the water on Earth, and this little bottle would be all the fresh water on Earth. And then this tiny little teaspoon is all the water, fresh water we can access for drinking and other purposes. The amount of this water is shrinking every day as a consequence of things like climate change and water pollution. Fresh water supply is continually collected, purified and distributed in the natural water cycle with the help of soils. Soils are Earth's largest natural filter, and capturing water is one of the most important roles that soils play in our ecosystem. Soils capture water through their pores. Pores can be any size, from small, microscopic holes to large worm-like holes and mice tunnels. The size of soil pores is determined by soil texture, which is a ratio of different soil particles such as sand, silt and clay. These particles stick together with the help of biological life and organic matter, which provide the glues to form tiny crumbs called aggregates. Aggregates are the building blocks of every soil, and they contain lots of pores and cracks. Aggregates form soil structure, which increases the ability of soil to capture and hold water. However, the ability of soil to capture and purify water is limited, as I will show you now by pouring this dirty water onto 3 different types of soil. Sandy soils have many large pores. While they're good at capturing water, water moves quickly through them. This does not allow soil enough time to fully purify on its way downwards to groundwater. Loamy soils have both large and small pores. While water moves through them quickly, some of that water is also filtered. Clayey soils are sticky and have lots of small pores. They are very good at purifying and holding water, but they are slow to capture water. Water that is not captured by soil runs off the soil surface until it reaches a nearby source of surface water, such as stream, river or lake. This water can also cause floods during heavy rainfall events. The runoff water also picks up soil particles with all the nutrients and chemicals attached to them, transporting and depositing them into receiving waters. This has a very harmful effect on aquatic plants and animals. Healthy soils are full of life and have good structure and organic matter content. Because of that, they have lots of big and small pores. Therefore, it is important to minimize the disturbance of soils. Frequent tillage or compaction by heavy machinery destroys soil structure. These soils will only have small pores. Land surface cover is also important. Healthy soils covered by plants are most efficient at capturing water. Plant roots keep the soil together, dead roots provide soil organic matter, and together they make the soil resistant to erosion and better at capturing water. The above-ground biomass, like trees and plants, reduces the devastating impact of rain and slows down the flow of runoff water. It is also important not to fertilize soils more than is needed by plants, especially with nitrogen and phosphorus fertilizers, or to spray them too much with chemicals such as pesticides and herbicides. This is because excess fertilizer and chemicals can enter and contaminate the groundwater, or can be washed off the surface, polluting our streams, rivers, lakes and seas. The Teagasc Agriculture Catchments program is a group of more than 20 scientists, technical staff and advisors working in 6 different catchments across Ireland. A catchment is an area of land from which water flows into a nearby river, lake or other body of water. We use a variety of instruments and scientific methods to investigate the impact of farming on soil and water quality in the catchments. We also work with more than 300 farmers in the catchments, and based on the results of our research, we advise them how to increase their agricultural productivity while protecting water quality and environment. Remember this teaspoon of water. So how do we prevent it from shrinking in future? One of the answers is to keep our soils healthy.